Hi, this is Mark Mikelat from Building Aspirations, and I want you to sell more of your consulting services. But how do you do it? In this short video to follow, I'll explain a little bit about what the funnel should look like to sell more of your professional services. Stay tuned. You are an expert. You have knowledge. You have a message to share with the world. You can help people. But you know what? It doesn't matter how awesome you are. It doesn't matter how extraordinary you are. It doesn't matter how much of an expert you are if people don't know about you. So many of my clients practice secret marketing. They're an expert in their head. You need to get out of your head. You need to have other people know that you are an expert. Whatever your consulting practice is all about, you need people to know that you provide expert solutions to their problems. And a way that you can do this from a strategic method, from a systemic method, is to have a funnel. Now, we've heard so much about the sales funnel. Let me just walk you through what the sales funnel is. Okay, you find people who are interested, you connect with those people, you engage those people, you convert those people, and then you keep them as customers. So maybe someone goes to your blog, okay? That might be the start of your funnel, because you might not be charging for your blog. There's some great information on your blog. People want to read it. But you know what? You have to connect with those people. Maybe you invite them to subscribe to your newsletter. Maybe you invite them to call you, invite them for a download, some type of opt-in lead capture mechanism to connect with them, okay? But then engage with them. Don't just market to them. This is where a lot of people fall down, is you need to constantly and consistently provide high-value messages to them. I was on the phone with a client a short time ago who was concerned about bugging his clients. He didn't want to bug his clients. Yeah, okay, exactly. I don't want anybody to bug anybody, and I wish I had a magic wand to get rid of all the junk mail and spam and everything in the life as well, right? But the thing is that when you're being very sincere and authentic about your connection to your potential client, you are not bugging them, you are providing high value. And what that means, engagement. I'm not talking about market to them, I'm talking about engaging them. So you're going to provide them tools and tips and strategies and all of these teasers about the unique selling proposition that is you, the services, the professional consulting services that you provide, you're going to provide in maybe an email marketing newsletter. But you're not going to give away the recipe for your secret sauce. Right, you're gonna give them tastes to your secret sauce. You're gonna give them teasers. You're gonna give them tips. You're gonna give them articles, and they'll have appetizers, right? And they'll enjoy these appetizers. But guess where they go for the main course? They go to you for the main course. Oh, these appetizers were delicious. I'm gonna order the main course. That's the conversion. That's when they become a client. Boom. They're investing in your expertise. And of course, you're going to keep them. What that means is you're going to provide a wow experience. You're going to be awesome. You're going to meet all their needs. You're going to not meet their needs. You're going to exceed their expectations. You're going to underpromise and overdeliver so that you can keep that relationship. Because when you keep that relationship, not only do you have a lifetime value, a long-term revenue stream from that relationship, but it can grow. Because executives in one company talk to executives in another company, and they talk to executives in another division. And when you keep that professional relationship, you're not keeping one, you're keeping that one and then maybe all the professional colleagues that they have as well. And now they go in your funnel, right? So their lead to your funnel was the customer that you kept. So your funnel. Now, you know the sales funnel if you've been around for a while. If it's a new concept for you, rock on, that's great. But if you know the sales funnel, super. What a lot of my clients don't appreciate is the length of the funnel, or how long it takes. I was training a client just a couple months ago. He said, you know what, Mark, somebody bought the DVD set, a couple weeks ago. They were getting my newsletter for 6 years. 6 years. Now, he actually sent out a newsletter once a week. Okay, so 50 every year times 6, 300 marketing messages. They were in the funnel a long time. Now, that's frustrating when you got to pay the bills, right? That's how it goes, folks. So what you need to do is you need to keep constantly keeping that funnel, because what happens is that somebody who's been in there for 3 years comes on, someone who's been in there for 6 months comes on, someone who's been in there for, right? So you keep going. As long as you continue that methodology, have a long-term, I'm going to be here for a while, I'm going to continue to service this market, I'm going to continue to provide value, and just keep that funnel running, you will be successful in your professional services. Now, if you need help managing your funnel, I would love to be able to help you with that. Because what should your opt-in be? Or what software should you use? Or how many steps in the funnel should there be? Or 9 gajillion other questions that you might have, right? And you can't ignore your funnel, but if you invest copious amounts of time and energy and effort on managing your funnel, you can't manage your business. So you need to bring in outside experts like me to help you implement a system, to help you implement a methodology to bring you greater success, greater marketing and sales success to your consulting practice. I've been doing this for a number of years for my own consulting practice. I help my clients do this as well. Early on in my career, I did this as a full-time consultant in a regular consulting company as my job, and I can take my wealth of experience and my real-world knowledge and apply it to help you be more successful in your consulting practice. So to learn more about how I can help you do that, just click on the link in the box below this video. Just click on the link in the box below this video, or go directly to buildingaspirations.com/work-with-Mark. That's buildingaspirations.com/work-with-Mark. Or you know what? You can just schedule a phone consultation with me. Go to buildingaspirations.com/appointment. That's buildingaspirations.com/appointment, and schedule a no obligation, no cost, half-hour phone consultation with me. I thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I appreciate you, and I work to provide high value in everything I provide to my market, to my fans, my clients. I appreciate your time. Thanks for listening.